at 1053. I'm Erica, and our very special guest today is on the team at Spirit 1053, also my dear friend. And I know I'm not offering you coffee. It's got to be Diet Coke.
Definitely.
Heidi, our operations manager, is here. Welcome to the morning show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's so fun.
Very special.
It is having you here. How long have you worked here?
I will be 14 years this summer.
Wow.
So quite a while.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You are someone who I love to follow on social media because I travel vicariously through you. You go all around the world, sometimes with Colette Travel and Spirit 1053.
That's right.
But often on your own with your wonderful husband, Mel.
Yep.
You guys just got back from Peru. Was it magical?
We did. It was magical. Peru is a very interesting trip. It is more of an adventure than a relaxing vacation.
Okay.
And it's very fascinating. You learn a lot about the culture there. So very
Tell me
interesting.
about the adventure part. What was the biggest adventure?
Well, we went to Machu Picchu.
Oh,
So climbing all around on these historical structures that were built by ancient civilizations that you can't even, kind of like the pyramids, like how were they able to build this?
Yeah.
How did they get all these huge rocks on the top of the Andes Mountains? You know, it's crazy.
It is.
Really, but fascinating.
yes. And I loved those pictures, but I especially appreciated you with the llamas. They're everywhere, aren't they?
They kind of are everywhere. Alpacas and llamas.
Okay.
Yes.
And you said they're maybe not as handsome as the ones in America?
Well, they were a little bit dirty. They live outside.
Yes, they do. Yes.
So I did not want to hug one, but we did feed the baby alpacas with bottles, and that was super cute.
Are you kidding me?
No, they were super cute.
Oh, that sounds like therapeutic.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Very sweet.
All right. Well, even more amazing than Machu Picchu and feeding little baby alpacas. You did something I have never been able to successfully accomplish. You totally unplugged from work while you were in Peru. How many days was that?
It was 12 days. It was 7 work days.
Okay, teach me your ways. What is your secret?
Well, here's the thing. I think for anybody who is very dedicated to their work, works conscientiously, and anybody who is a decision maker or a planner in their job, or like you are a creative who is always having to come up with content.
Yep.
Anybody who is plugged in a lot to their work, I think really, really needs time to step away from it at times to prevent burnout and to prevent getting to a point where you are just don't care anymore, which I guess is burnout. So I have done a lot of vacations where I don't unplug. And, you feel like, I just need to keep an eye on things because something might happen. And,
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Sure. Yes,
Yeah.
that's part of it too. But I think there's something so refreshing about actually getting your head out of your work for a while. So honestly, we were leaving on a Saturday, and Friday when I left work, I went on my phone and I turned off all the notifications.
Wow.
All of my email, Teams, like we have very active Teams messages here at the station. And some of them are just fun, which is great, but also turned it off. So I turned off all of those notifications so that I was not having anything pulling me back into it.
Yes.
And that enabled me to stay away more. I think in order to do that successfully, you need to prepare yourself well. So before you leave on your vacation, you need to have prepared in advance. You need to know in your spirit that everything is taken care of, or someone can handle everything for you while you're gone.
That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, that was helpful for me.
So helpful to hear this. What did you do when you felt that little urge, maybe 3 or 4 days in? Let me just check on things. What do you do when that happens?
I didn't do it. I relied on, my phone wasn't even available because I used an eSIM because I was out of the country. So people couldn't even call my regular phone number and get me. And I knew that. But I knew that our receptionist knew how to get a hold of me on WhatsApp. And I had told my direct boss that if he needed something, he could get me through her. And so I kind of just would say, if they are not contacting me, everything is fine. And there were some things we were waiting to, like, for some decisions to come down on and all of that. So a couple times I wondered about that. And I thought they would let me know if there was anything important. I don't need to know right now.
Okay, first of all, I need to go to Peru so that nobody can call me. But second of all, I love what you said. Like, trust one person at work.
Yeah.
They are going to find a way. They have a way to contact you.
Right.
That's brilliant. So this is my favorite question I've been waiting to ask you.
Oh, no.
How did you feel when you came back, having unplugged the entire time you were gone?
I felt great. Actually, I was ready to dive in and to see, how did things go? What happened while I was gone? What important decisions were made? What do I need to catch up on? I was like ready to hit the ground running. There was a very full inbox, which is fine because, I know how to group things and get through those conversations quickly and get caught up and appreciate that stuff was waiting there for me so I could get caught up in things without having to stop and have a meeting with every single person. But yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, grab a crispy Diet Coke.
That's right.
Get it done.
That's what I need.
Well, Heidi Moore, world traveler, operations manager at Spirit 1053, and my dear friend, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're a blessing.
Very fun. Thank you.